Do you want to say what you said to me the other day? Come, would you like to say what you said?
The fulsome praise for Munir, the mastermind behind the Pahalgam terror attack, came as a surprise. Though Sharif lauded Trump, calling him a man of peace for his role in the Gaza ceasefire and for allegedly de-escalating a prior India-Pakistan conflict. The exchange of praise highlights the developing dynamic between the former US President and Pakistan's leadership, occurring at a summit where Trump also expressed hope for peaceful coexistence between India and Pakistan. Meanwhile, the US President praised India, calling Prime Minister Narendra Modi a very good friend, even as Donald Trump tries to do a balancing act between Delhi and Islamabad. Let us take a closer look at the implication of the President of the United States mainstreaming an army general, the butcher of Pahalgam, from a global platform. Because this isn't the first time that Trump has cozied up to Munir. On June 18, Munir was hosted by Trump at the White House for a private lunch. Senior US officials often engage with Pakistani army chiefs, but rarely is one hosted at White House by the US President. In August, Munir returned to Washington for the second time in 2 months. The very next month, he turned up at the Oval Office with PM Sharif to hard sell Pakistan's rare earth minerals, inviting jibes of being a salesman general. By praising the butcher of Pahalgam, Trump appears to be paying him back in a mutual admiration club. Munir was among the first to nominate the US President Trump for Nobel Peace Prize for the latter's alleged role in preventing a nuclear war between India and Pakistan after Operation Sindoor. Now, Islamabad on several occasions has backed Trump's claim of ending the military conflict between India and Pakistan. So my question today is, why has this turnaround taken place? And why is Trump mainstreaming a hybrid government despite being a democracy itself? On this issue, I am joined by Ambassador Prabhu Dayal and Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni. Thank you both of you for joining me. Let me straight away go to Ambassador Dayal. I mean to say, for a president of a most powerful democracy, if I leave aside the optics, to mainstream a field marshal, a general who has ruined the, who carries on the illustrious tradition of the Pakistani army of not letting the politicians run their own country, and to gloatingly talk about it, how do we decode it? Do we have to wait till Trump retires from office, sir?
Well, Karthikeyan, first of all, thanks for having me on your show.
It's always a pleasure, sir, to have you.
In 2018, the first tweet of President Donald Trump was that America gave Pakistan $33 billion in aid. And in return, Pakistan only gave back lies and deceit and sheltered terrorists and gave them full support. Now he's singing in a totally different tune. This is because of his personal business interests. Trump has a company which he owns with other members of his family, which has developed very significant business interests in Pakistan, including in the area of cryptocurrency. Trump is also eyeing some real estate development projects in Pakistan. Then again, he has struck a deal with Pakistan relating to critical minerals, rare earth elements, and although this is on behalf of a US company, but Trump certainly is standing to gain a lot in that. So, given the fragile political situation in Pakistan, Trump needs the Pakistan army to provide the security which the execution of these business deals need. So for this reason, which is so intrinsically linked to his personal business interests, Donald Trump is cultivating a close friendship with Asim Munir and lavishing praise on him. Although, as you said, Asim Munir is the butcher of Pahalgam. He's not even liked in his own country. People are up in arms against him. There are huge demonstrations and protests. But because of the fact that personal interests override the policy formulation by President Trump, he is praising Asim Munir and lauding him to the skies. Now let's see how things unfold, because the reality of Pakistan is known to everybody. including to the Americans.
General Kulkarni, what does it mean to us in context of leader forever in our neighborhood? We have two leaders forever now, Xi Jinping and Asim Munir. And if I may add, the junta in Myanmar. Three leaders forever.
Thank you, Kartikeya. And I think I can't just disagree with the ambassador, Mr. Prabhudayal. He's absolutely bang on. You know, personal interest. You have his son in Pakistan, cryptocurrency, son-in-law in Gaza. Now you see the kind of business way Trump works. And of course, we have to accept the way Trump works. But notwithstanding that, the Pakistan government is now again back to Allah, Army, America. Primarily because it is in economic crisis. Those economic crises take Pakistan and realizing in Pakistan, most people would say that we love Indians but hate India. When it comes to China, they'll say they hate Chinese but love China. And when it comes to America, well, they hate Americans. Now, that's the way it is. But the American administration and with the one-point contact with the Pakistan administration, it is easier for them to work. Business in Pakistan is Pakistan Army. $20 to $30 billion a year is the kind of business that Pakistan Army does. What better for Mr. Trump to negotiate with just one-point contact with rare earth minerals there, with cryptocurrency there, and also their own political, diplomatic, strategic interests which are there. Interest in Afghanistan, overseeing, wanting to see peep into China, Russia, Iran, and of course India now also. In that context, I see America looks at Pakistan, though a rogue state, nuisance value, but the geostrategic location which gives importance to it. Not now, ever since 47, the British saw it and they wanted the foothold over there. After the departure of the British, the Americans want a foothold over there. And now, nothing better than Field Marshal Asim Munir playing into the hands of the Americans, and so is Shehbaz Sharif. And that is why you find that kind of, well, my friend, Field Marshal, where is my Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif? And he being pushed into the podium to be able to say a few words. And the way he went about, almost like you can say a school monitor wanting all his students standing behind, come front, say something. So I think that's a thing that we may probably have to accept the Trump behavior. But that's what America is for all of us. And that is what Pakistan wants it that way, because Pakistan hates India. But we have an advantage, Kartikeya. Enemy is now turning to be our very dear friend. Not now. Well, we have a good relationship with Afghanistan, and with the foreign minister over here, I think things are going to be different. Pakistan is not going to be so easy, but we'll have to handle Pakistan a little bit differently now.
Okay. Yeah. Ambassador Dayal, can we say that there is, in real sense of the word, rupture in the Indo-US relationship and a complete deficit of trust?
Well, there is a downslide, but I wouldn't say that there is a complete rupture, because this is a passing phase. The United States needs India as a strategic partner, particularly for its interests in the Indo-Pacific region. So, while there is a downturn at the moment, certainly because of the tariff disputes and other issues, and Trump is drawing closer to Pakistan, but with Pakistan, there isn't much future in the relationship. Pakistan is an impoverished country. It offers nothing but terrorism. It is the only major commodity that Pakistan exports, and that is terrorism. So how can America have a lasting relationship? This relationship is going to tear up sooner or later, as it has in the past. American interests have been vitally affected adversely because of Pakistan's proximity to terrorism. Let us recall that Osama bin Laden, who was hunted by the Americans, was given sanctuary by Pakistan in Abbottabad, almost just a mile away from the military academy. So the Pakistan army is steeped in terrorism, and Asim Munir is renowned for this. He is out and out a terrorist. He's a mullah general. Now, The Pakistan army is also very corrupt. The generals make a lot of money in that country through nefarious deals. And this particular deal I was referring to, which is relating to the rare earth elements, which Pakistan has touted as if it is holding lots of reserves, which are totally unproven. But nonetheless, Asim Munir has been able to sell this deal to Trump, and Asim Munir is going to make a lot of money out of it because the work relating to mining is entrusted to the Frontier Works Agency, which is a wing of the army. So there is a lot of hanky-panky. This relationship cannot last. Pakistan is not a long-term partner for America. Sooner or later, either this administration or the next administration will come back to India because the long-term interests of the United States lie in a closer relationship with India.
Absolutely. It reminds me of the book which mentioned that the generals in Myanmar made tons and millions of dollars by creating a new capital in Napithaw, where they sold the timber from the jungles around it. So I do understand when you talk about the corruption. Thank you both of you. I've really run short of time, and thank you for really summing up what happened in Sharm el-Sheikh. So this is all I had on Point today. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you and good night.
एसोसिएट स्पॉन्सर बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के संग त्योहार की उमंग।
Alakazam fish disappear. Moonlight.
Smooth, silent, seamless. Sliding systems from headache.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
The ultimate biking experience is incomplete without Servo 40 Extra from Indian Oil. Can't do without it.
Irregular periods and unbearable pain. उसके लिए क्या करूं?
2 स्पून काफी है। ये प्रॉब्लम दूर करने के लिए लायन डेट सिरप। इसमें आयरन, फाइबर्स, विटामिन्स, किसी भी बीमारी से लड़ने की ताकत बहुत ज्यादा है। रोजाना 2 स्पून लायन डेट सिरप हल्के गर्म दूध में भी मिलाकर पी सकते हैं। लायन डेट सिरप रोजाना 2 स्पून।
The answer.
Look, this investment guru's tips will double your money. Just claim the offer.
Double your money from any random group. Pay attention. Promising double returns, they'll lure you in tight. Unverified groups will send fake tips overnight, emptying your pockets before you can fight.
Well said, well said, well said.
SEBI and NSE advise consult only SEBI registered advisors and make payments only to verified accounts or UPI IDs. An investor awareness initiative by SEBI and NSE.
It's not about politics, it's about safety, security and